I'm still out in the forest and have this machete from cold steel, made in South Africa, of course. Cheap machete, but I'm gonna see if it's worth the money. The handle is a plastic handle, not rubberized as I thought it was. The sheet is from China, I'm informed of, and the knife itself, or the machete itself, is from South Africa, as you can see. I think the length of the blade is 43 centimeters, and the width is 5 centimeters. It's a cheap sharpening, I can see. The metal seems to be rather cheap, laser cut out of a plate of chunk of steel plate, sheet steel, 2.8 millimeters thick, the blade. And I'm disappointed about the grinding of the edge. It's very unprofessional made. It's I have Kevlar gloves on here. It's dull here, and then it gets a little bit sharp in the last side of the blade. And here it's almost a big, I don't know what to say, but it's a unprofessional sharpen, you know. It's a rough sharpening here, but let's try it out and see how it is, see if it's effective or not. But I like the sheet, you know. You can just, it's a good, it's a little flimsy but and cheap, but you can just drop it down, dump it down without fiddling around with it in your belt. And just take it up and just you put it down. Don't have to work with all kinds of straps and shit, you know. That's what I need to go out in the forest hunting. Have to remove some bushes. Just take it up and cut and out in the sheet, and that's it. No bullshit with unstrap all kinds of stuff. That's what I want. It's actually why I bought this machete, because of the sheet. So easy to, you know, pull out and rock and roll. Now let's try it out. Here's some kind of raspberry wheat. It's a very pain in the ass. Seems to be okay. A good chopping effect, a good grip, you know. It has this notch that'll stop your hand gliding off the grip. Actually, okay. Some other stuff here. When I go hunting, you know, let's go with the knife here and just pull it out and cut, move some bushes. I can go further on, continue my hunting. Then down the sheet and that's it. No bullshit. Stuff over here. It's really a pain in the ass bush. I got my safety gloves on because all the spikes will penetrate my fingers. And when this kind of bush is rotten, dead, it's very hard to cut over. Cut. If it's fresh, it's no problem at all. I'm getting through, you know. The fresh one here, rather thick one. If the blade was more sharp, it would be more effective. But this is out of the box. Good exercise, but it's dull like hell. I have to sharpen it. I just want to show how it is out of the box. If it was totally sharpened, it would be more effective, of course. But I'm getting through to the tree. A big branch here, look. Very nasty weed. Good weight into it, not too heavy, not too light. Okay. Good enough for me. Look at this shit, guys. This is a pain in the ass bush to go through when you're hunting in the forest on the fucking spikes. So this one is the help for me removing all this shit, you know. Let's chop some solid wood. There's a rotten tree, not totally rotten, but dead tree. This. We can chop, you know. It is rotten. Find another one. There's another tree, it's fresh. You can hear the youngsters having a good time, not far from here. I'm in a forest nearby the population. Oh, you nearly hit the camera. So, it's good enough for my kind of work. I think if the handle was more rubberized, it would not slide off my hand. So that would be a benefit for sure if it's rubberized, the handle, but it's not. But you have a string on attached to your hand if you want to, so not slip off. So, but again, it's stalled and it's doing a good job. You saw the tree was just down a few minutes. So I'm satisfied with this knife, with a machete. Yeah, that's what I have to say about this item. It is worth the money, you know. The price for this is more expensive in Denmark than in the US. I think in the US it costs $20. In Denmark it costs 400 kroners. So, on a website. But, well, it's good enough for my kind of work in the forest. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Bye bye.